All right, hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to session 70 of our campaign.
Woo,
Dun
yay.
dun dun! It only feels like yesterday we started. It was in
Only
fact
150 sessions till the next nice number.
it was in fact coming up to 2 years ago. Fuck. Right. Well. Yes. So, how's everyone doing? Got drinks ready to go? Got working internet that isn't going to completely shit the bed every time I fucking start streaming. That's great. I love it. Anyway, we're just gonna have to deal. Okay. Well, anyway. So, in that case, last we left off, the Clive Five headed to the Grey Mountains to try and work out what was the cause of the mass exodus of orcs leaving the city of Orovisi in protest of Gothric's rule over the orcs. The changing of the old ways that Gothric has brought in has caused a lot of dissent. Chief Bloodbane, who was the leader of this, like, sort of not quite rebels, but more just like political dissidents, I guess, who encamped upon the Grey Mountains, invited Gothric for a meeting in which he said, demanded that Gothric step down, otherwise Chief Bloodbane would call Jaz Khan the fight to the death, where the two would have to fight over the rulership of Orovisi. Well, during the night, before the battle was due to begin, Chief Bloodbane was killed by Badran. It's obviously Badran. When the shrine that he was meditating under was attacked during the night, and fell down the cliff in a big pile of rubble, and Chief Bloodbane's body was buried underneath. He definitely was dead. So, all these orcs have now, without a leader, have now begun to give up on a lot of their aspirations and head back to Orovisi. But Gothric has had a bit of a vision about Badran being a bad boy, you know. So you decided to make your way up to the top of the Sacred Mountain to try and get some vision, trying to be able to contact Thaksando in some way, to try and discover what to do next. So we last left off as you were halfway up the mountain, encamping for the night. You also bumped into some Dwagar who are around defending a portal that was there that led to Thandir, which is somewhere you can go at some point in the future if you want to go take that portal. But so then in that case, you wake up the next day. Nothing of any note has happened during the night except for Yar's snoring as she is tossing and turning, not being able to get a good, comfortable sleep, sort of annoying you all a little bit. But as you wake up the next day, not feeling very refreshed, with the cold mountain air blowing on you all night, the final leg of the journey up to the summit of the mountain is ahead of you. Yar has warned you that this is the more dangerous, more difficult part of the journey, which was also part of the reason why some of the orcs who had come along with you had decided to leave. So, Clive Five, what would you like to do as you get started on this day?
I'm just kind of cleaning my gun a little bit while just kind of glaring at Yar for basically keeping me up.
She stirs. Yeah, she stirs and gets up and says, "Oh, I don't know about you, but I didn't get really any sleep."
No, me neither.
Technically, neither did I.
Yes, we get it, you don't sleep.
I envy you so much.
Why?
You could be super productive.
Yeah. And, no tired. I mean, you can get tired, but, no sleep tired.
Oh, yeah. But also never get to dream.
Yeah, trust me, with the kind of dreams I've had, you'd rather not. Dreams can suck, is what I'm saying. Not missing out on a lot.
I don't know. Dreams can be pretty good, Yar says.
You're
I
having
don't
bad
wanna
dreams,
dream
Zach.
yet.
Not Zach. Goffric. Fuck.
Yeah, who's Zach? Who are you talking
Because
to?
I was looking at your name. So it
Broken
just
the
came out.
meta, broken the meta.
Sorry. I was looking at your name as I said it on this. Yeah. What are your dreams about?
You know, normal half-orc dreams, blood, murder, death.
Nice, me too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure that's just for half-orcs.
yeah, but like what I'm saying is it's like a standard for us, you know.
I think that's just a signal of being quite traumatized, Yar says. Maybe you should speak to someone.
What? No, I'm fine.
What's he got
Not
to be
like I'm-
traumatized about?
It's not like I've died multiple times or anything.
Oh, yeah, there's that. How many
Or-
times now?
Or
3.
watched my
4
father,
times.
or watched my father die, or watched several of my friends die. I'm fine.
Okay,
See, he's
well.
fine.
Yar gets up and says, this is probably not the right space to be talking about this, but we can get in contact with someone when you're back in RVC, I suppose. Anyway, yes, I hope you all have climbing equipment. It might be a bit of a journey, Nick.
Yeah, I've got some ropes. And we have
I mean, I
this.
did go.
I point to the
I
puppet.
did. Yeah, I did go back and get supplies. Was climbing equipment part of that, or?
You'll all have in your adventurers kits like pitons and rope and all that stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, you should have all the stuff that are required. Yara says, there's a couple of glaciers to, or sort of like frozen waterfall thingies to go up. So, anyway, should we get going? How's everyone doing?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you begin to pack up your camping equipment. Looking out, the clouds have come in, and this sort of layer of mist has descended on the mountain. It's very difficult to really see that far ahead of you, but it's not too cold. That sort of like cloud has encapsulated a lot of the heat, so you're not having frostbite out here, but it is quite still a chilly journey, especially going through the mist. You do feel that your clothes are beginning to get a little damp, which means that any like cold blowing of wind ends up feeling even colder. But for now, you're holding on as you make your way up there. Who's leading the way? Are you going to let Yar
Yeah, and I'll
direct?
closely follow behind her.
Okay. Do you want to make a survival check, Gothric? And Yar will make one as well.
Okay. Hang on. He's taking its sweet time. Survival.
Okay. You managed to find the path pretty effectively. It's quite difficult for a bit in the mist, but as the day rolls on, the sun starts to come out, and a lot of that mist begins to clear away. You're afforded a beautiful view of the valleys below, as the snow sort of like begins to go into the tree line down towards the bottom of the valleys. You see this like whole sweeping view of Orovisi and this large valley area. It is a very beautiful sight, but as you continue making your way up, eventually you get to this large 1,000 foot, 1,500 maybe foot, big sheer drop, sheer cliff that goes up. This sort of glacier that has been here for a very long time indeed. Yar begins to get out her bag and gets out some rope and says, "Well, yeah, I guess we have to go up."
Gira, do you want to get on the carpet? I mean, I don't want to sound disrespectful or anything, but like, you know, you're quite elderly, and climbing up there might not be particularly.
You
good
should
for your
probably
health.
just stop talking, Goffric, and just let me get on the carpet.
Join me.
Join me.
What would you like to talk about on our way up? I maybe consider the nature of reality. As he kind of sits on and fades
I
away.
give Scrimshaw the thumbs up.
I mean, what do we have in common? We're both really old.
Werther's originals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you begin lifting, floating up as everyone is stood at the bottom of the cliff. You two both slowly make your way up. Obviously, the carpet going a bit slower than usual, but you reach the top. You see this quite flat little bit where you could rest for a little bit after everyone has made their way up. But again, the path continues on after this point. So are you going to send the carpet? Are you going to do a free service with the carpet, or are people going to climb up? What's the situation?
I mean, the ferry thing might be a bit quicker, right?
I don't think it will be quicker.
Well,
How high is it?
It's about 1,500 feet up, and you'll be moving at half speed on the
Can't just
carpet.
run up there then.
You'll have to hold on to the wall at some point,
that's
which is climbing.
still 40.
Yeah, but you'll have to go twice this because you have to go up and then back down and then up and then down and then up and then down.
Yeah. Well,
It's your choice.
How good?
You're not in a
How
rush.
good is? Yeah, I'll come down and kind of I'll fly back down and like offer lifts to people as I see them.
Mhm.
I'll start out with Gothric. I figure he's probably the worst at climbing out of the people.
Rude.
There.
Yar's already halfway
No,
up.
Gothric's climbing. Gothric's climbing upon hearing this. He's just giving Scrimshaw the evils as he's doing so.
All right, Gothric.
Yeah, just wait. Yeah, Gothric, would you like a hand?
I've got it.
All right, make an athletics check, Gothric.
Okay.
I don't got it. I don't got it.
I mean, it's the same thing for my acrobatics check. That's 16.
Okay, that's fine. You make your way up about a quarter of the way. Make me another athletics check, please. Who else is heading up?
Okay.
I think some will be. So make an
Okay.
athletics check.
Okay, all right, Gothric, you get to about halfway. Just wait a sec, Gothric, because let's see if everyone's catching up. Mona, are you climbing, or are you getting on the carpet?
Yeah, I'll climb.
Oh.
Okay. Roxon, yeah,
I'm feeling
your
flat.
bulky muscles are very easy to like lift yourself up, but like your hands are quite big, and getting handholds are a bit of an issue right now. As you're like trying to like scale up this wall, you're going, oh, my pecs are in the way. Oh no.
I'm just so strong. Damn these big bulging muscles.
Yeah. So as you get about sort of 30 or 40 feet up, there's like a bit of a like Roxanne, you like pull away a bit of the wall, like, and as you pull it off, you like slide down back to the bottom, and this crack opens up in the glacier, and you feel a rumbling, and everyone who's currently on the wall, Mona, make me 2 athletics checks, please. Actually, you've got a climbing speed, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's fine. It's monk shit. It's fine. Yeah. If you have a climbing speed, it's fine.
I can just walk up.
So at this point, you're like halfway up the wall. This big crack opens up in the wall, and Gira, on the top of the as you're on the top, you just see this like large crack like begin to come towards you. Are you like running further and further away from it, like onto solid ground, basically?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you just all begin to feel a rumbling, and you're not sure what. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so you all begin to feel a rumbling.
Yeah.
And Roxon, you begin to see as this glacier begins to crumble. Yar and Gothric and Morna, can you all make dexterity saving throws? As suddenly this like whole layer of ice just shifts, and you need to just grab onto anything as you're halfway up.
I'm lucky that.
Okay.
Is it too late to say I could have just given 3 additional people the ability to fly?
Oh my god.
You can after this happens. Why have you done 2 dexterity saves, Gothric?
Oh, because I'm lucky.
Oh, you luckied. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, all this ice begins showering on top of you. Okay, so in that case, all right, Gothric, you take 42 ice, frost and bludgeoning damage. So it's like half frost, half bludgeoning. So 21 frost, 21 bludgeoning.
Okay.
As just like this whole ice sheet begins to, you manage to sort of ride it down to the bottom, but it's started to like trigger these sort of like other rock slides that are around the place, and you can see further down all these rocks beginning to crumble down. Morna, you manage to hold on to where you are, but you still get showered with a few pebbles, so you take 21, so that's going to be 10 frost and 11 bludgeoning.
Cannot use evasion.
No, it's you can't really evade all these rocks falling on you. But you manage to hold on to where you are, so that's passing the save manages to get you there.
Cool.
Yar takes the full damage. And Gira, make a dexterity save for me as well as you're on the top, just to like jump backwards.
Yep.
Roxon, you need to make me a save as well at the bottom.
Okay. Dex save, yeah.
Yes, please.
Don't you get advantage on these?
Hold on, I'm having some problems.
Danger sense, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having some problems with my roll 20 right now.
That's okay.
Hey.
Okay, so you take 42 damage, Roxon, and Gira, you also take 42
No,
damage.
he takes 21.
Why? Why does he take?
Because he got advantage.
Oh yeah.
Advantage.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
20. How much is that as frost? Because I have frost resistance.
Okay, so take 5 frost damage.
Yeah.
And 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 50. Cool.
And Gira, you take
42.
42. Yeah, unless you have any resistances to any of them.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So and at the bottom, Roxon. So as suddenly the ice all settles and people, so Gothric, Yar, and Roxon are buried underneath like a layer of ice, and you all manage to like sort of surface back at the bottom. Morna is just hanging on by one hand. As she's just sort of like looking down, seeing this big drop below her. Scrimshaw, you're just sort of chilling on the carpet. Actually, no, Gira, you're at the.
Hold on, Gira was on the.
Yeah, you were on the top, weren't you? No, you don't take any damage then. But you actually you fall off then in that case. Fall off the top. So you're going to take the.
And you die.
You're going to take.
Yeah.
Can I try and catch him?
It's a 1,000-foot.
Yeah.
It's a 1,000-foot drop. Can I try and?
Yeah, Scrimshaw.
intercept?
You'll be able to do that. So Gira's not going to take any damage. Actually, I'll say that. Make me a dexterity saving throw, Scrimshaw, to like try and maneuver yourself, because that will depend on how much damage Gira takes after. Because like as the crack happens, so I'll say that's like. Yeah. Okay.
Where's the gritty realism? I should be
Alright,
dead now.
that's- All right, so Gira, as you begin falling, and for a moment you just see the ground catching up, Scrimshaw swoops down and grabs you, but you still take 39 bludgeoning damage from the fall, coming from the top. So that's 10. That was 10d6. So, Scrimshaw, you managed to grab Gira and just like managed to get out of the way, safely depositing Gira. But yeah, you begin to notice that the entire mountain is like shaking in some strange way.
Oh dear.
I look at Roxanne. I start glaring at Roxanne. In
Look,
fact,
my bad.
Maybe now's a good time to use fly.
Maybe.
wait, we had that the whole time.
You said you did it. Oh, I'm not there.
Oh, I thought you said the spell fly, not the carpet.
Mona, by now you will have got up to the top.
Okay, cool.
So you can like stake out the top for everyone.
Okay, I'll go down to the bottom and just be like, yeah, it is a bad time to mention that I could just make 3 people fly, right?
Yes, that was the worst time, Scrimshaw.
Yard like pops her head out of the ice, like really comically, and just like spits all this like rock and ice, and just goes, "Puh! What was that?"
So rock fell.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh, never have I. Best not dwell on it, though.
What do you mean?
I-
You mean
No.
how you've utterly failed at climbing, Roxanne?
No,
I
Yar says,
look like I'm built to climb.
I don't think one person could have done that. Do you see the mountain?
No, definitely not.
Like, and she points over to like another part of the mountain, and it's like shaking, and you see like these actual like full on avalanches going down. And she says, "I think something's happening with the mountain."
I'm not taking the blame for that.
Is it just the one specific mountain, Mike?
I mean, from where you are, it seems like just this mountain is the one that's shaking. Yeah, there's another couple of mountains like at the other side of those valleys and stuff,
Yeah.
but this
I just-
current mountain, yeah, it seems that just this one's shaking in some way. Like there's this like rumble beneath you.
I look at
looking up, is
Roxanne.
there anything more coming down?
Not for now.
Yeah, I look at Roxanne. If you've hurt the mountain, our sacred mountain,
Well, if I'm able to hurt the mountain, then the mountain's a bit of a, Look,
Okay, so
I'm sure your precious mountain is fine. Look, I give it a little stroke. I'm sure it's fine. It'll
Yeah.
heal.
Yep.
more cracks appear and it just crumbles.
Yar says, we need to keep going then. If we're going to get up there, we need to keep going before anything else happens.
right. Well,
Aye.
assuming that no one wants to try climbing that again, how about I make you and you fly, pointing to Yard, Roxanne, and Gira, and Roxanne, you
Gothric.
carry Gothric.
Oh,
Here's
okay.
already. Oh, okay.
No, Gira's with me. I caught him.
Why do I have to
What-
carry
what-
Gothric?
Why
Because
can't he
you're very
carry
strong.
Gira? Why can't he carry Gira and why can't I fly?
It makes more sense for me to carry Gira.
I just figured Gothric was the lightest.
Uh,
What is this
I
shade?
don't think it
placement?
matters who's the lightest.
no, it doesn't. Carry any
I'm
of you.
also covered in guns.
He is also carrying guns, and I don't want one of those going off.
I mean, fine. And carry Gira then. It doesn't matter to me. I just
Hop on,
the
Gira.
lightest.
Gira just kind of gets on.
Yeah.
Plane.
Okay, Shell. And yeah, you okay with this? Fear of heights or anything?
do you think I would have come up here if I had a fear of heights?
Well, no, but you know.
Do you have a fear of heights?
Not particularly. I mean, I think it's reasonable to be slightly scared of falling from great heights.
That is a fair point.
I mean, I
Like
caught
most people
Gira
who
and
say they're afraid of heights, they're just more afraid of falling than afraid of heights. Really, I would say.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I caught Gira on his way down, and he's still got pretty banged up.
Yeah,
Hmm.
falling sucks.
Hmm.
Anyway, we're flying.
Yeah, some people just take strangely to suddenly being given the ability to fly, horses in particular.
Yeah.
But okay, then I shall cast that, and I
Right.
do that.
Fly up, I guess.
Okay,
Can we
so
dash while flying?
you can dash while flying. So yeah, you fly up.
Collect Morna on the
How
way
long is the fly spell for? Is that an hour?
up. I think it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So you can get a
God.
fair distance.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so you all managed to make your way up to the top of the glacier. The whole front layer, you notice now, has settled on the bottom, and there's this sort of like mist of cracked ice that is just sort of, and dust that has begun to settle. As you get to the top, there's the like, you see this like sacred pathway that goes up, like spirals up to the top of the mountain. It's probably another couple of hours walk. But at this point, you've been traveling sort of good part of the day, really. So yeah. So
Short rest.
well, that will add another hour onto your journey, and the mountain is rumbling. It's your choice. You just don't know what.
Still-
Okay. Maybe-
we're still flying.
maybe
we could
not a
probably
short
skip. We can. I mean, if we're flying, we can probably skip some of spiraling.
Hmm.
I'm not
Thing.
flying.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go pretty fast, but
You're flying. No,
Mona will be able to keep up. She'll be like Naruto running,
She's running around the whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
full distance, and
she's like Naruto running behind, like following you. Okay, so yeah, what's the plan? Are you flying that way? Because obviously Morna will fall behind if you're like trying to skip a bit.
well, she can come with me on the carpet.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
cool.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say you make about 20 minutes worth of progress in 10 minutes. Like there's the actual like it's I think it's I'm trying to have a think, because the mountain like the pathway like sort of spirals up around the mountain. It's not necessarily like, yeah, I think actually maybe you could skip about an hour's worth of progress. So when the spell ends, you're about an hour from the summit. At this point, you have noticed a couple more of the like other peaks of the mount of areas around the mountain have begun to shake, and you notice like whole layers of the snow like being dislodged and starting to, and now you can like feel it under your feet. There's this like actual sub rumble beneath you. Something is causing this, and it's not Roxanne.
What the fuck is that no-eyed bastard doing to the mountain?
How many undead goblin footsteps would it take to cause a mountain to shake?
I don't think this is goblin footsteps. I think he's trying to curse the mountain. He's not a big fan of Thaksando.
Some kind
He's
of.
not a Thaksando, if you will. Ha
This is more of a Thaxan do not.
No, scripture.
Thaxan don't.
No.
But anyway, I mean, yeah, big mountains of earth, lodestone of earth, something with that, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
The exact powers that it has.
Yeah, says
I don't really know, but-
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before. As you make the last few steps up to the top of the.
You cut
You
out.
cut out.
Said, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know. I never.
I've never seen anything like this before. Do you hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
can hear you now.
Yeah, she said I've never seen anything like this before. But you make the last final steps up to the summit of the mountain, and before you are a series of rope bridges which lead to this large totem pole. It's a carved stone statue, part totem and part sort of carved idol. with hundreds of faces, all looking around every single like area of its body. It looks mostly like a totem pole, but it has a couple of arms and is sort of like sat down. And it's got these two wings like coming out of it. These two rope bridges, which haven't been maintained in a very long time, sort of hang quite limply. They seem like they might hold, but they do seem a bit rickety, especially as the mountain is... There's that sort of like fundamental frequency like of the rumble where the rope bridges are like swaying in quite an uncomfortable looking manner. But
Cross on the carpet.
How far across are they?
the first rope bridge is 60 feet across, 55 feet across, and the second one is 20 feet across.
Okay, yeah, we can ferry back and forth. I think with this,
Mm-hmm.
those rope bridges, I don't think are to be trusted.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you managed to ferry yourself over. It obviously takes you longer than if you were to just walk over, but when you get to the other side, what are you doing? You're all stood around this large totem idol.
Could we like I guess we don't need to do a religion check. I'm trying to think of what could Gothric do because it's unlikely I would know anything about it.
I'm going to. I saw Bloodbane meditating earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and mimic what he was doing.
Okay.
And just kind of ask Thaksando if he's like listening.
Okay. So you sit down, cross your legs, close your eyes, and begin sort of focusing on your breath, keeping in mind, if Thaksando, if you're there. What's everyone else doing at this time?
Keeping an eye on the horizons for Dracoleches.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
that's not a
Yeah,
bad
keeping
shout.
a watch out just to see if there's anything untoward.
All right. Scrimshaw and Morna and Gira then make perception checks for me. Yara's gonna start polishing her sword. Roxanne, what are you doing?
I suppose just also keeping a lookout so I can
Okay.
do perception too.
Make a perception check as well for me.
Hold on, we could cast.
Do you want me to wait?
Okay. So you begin looking out on the horizon. At this point, the clouds have started to come in again, and up here is a very brisk wind, very cold. You see, hey, you've got Gideon. Gira has Gideon.
Yeah, that was a mistake. It's fine now.
Okay. That's funny. Yeah, looking out on the horizon, Morna and Roxon, you do see in the distance a shape that occasionally is coming out in and out of vision. You can't quite make out whether it's like a sort of a trick of the eye in the fact that there's all this sort of morphing clouds around. It's very peaceful up here. It's very like holy and sacred. There's a lot of morphing sort of shapes and just how the sort of light is interacting with the mist around. But there does seem to be something in the distance that is coming in and out of view. But as you look over, Gothric, as you're like focusing on your breath, suddenly there's a flash, and you all of you turn around and look over to Gothric, and you see that he's begins floating in the air as this like ball of energy envelops around him. This like radiant ball of light. As the entire totem just lights up, and Gothric, suddenly you find yourself stood in this large open cavern. For everyone else, Gothric is still physically there, but Gothric, you look down and you see all these magical orbs floating in the air around you, and you see your body is like made out of this sort of pure white radiant light, and your hands, as you look at them, glow this like holy energy, this radiant light, and coming from your chest is this tether, which is sort of like attached to the like this large totem pole of Thaksando right in the distance. It's the same totem pole that you saw in your dreams, the same one that very often catches fire. But however, this time there is this old orc who is grey of skin, white of hair, with a thick braided beard which reaches the floor, and he is sitting, also meditating, as you were just a moment ago. However, you recognize him as what seems to be a very old version of your father.
I kind of silently go to sit next to him.
As you approach, he opens his eyes and he looks up at you, and he says, Gothric, come here, let me look at you.
Father, what is this?
He smiles, he says, I am more than just your father now. As an orc who passed on to the other side, my essence was added to the Great Totem, as all of the orcs of the Grey Mountains when they die. I am Thaksando, as too one day you will be. This is just a face that you recognize. But don't be fooled, your father is here.
Right. Okay. I find myself full of questions. I think I should ask the most pertinent one right now. What's happening with the mountain?
I think you probably have an idea.
Adran's doing some evil stuff, I guess.
Well, the troubles did start with Badran, although he is not the primary motivator anymore. He is just a tool that is being used for a much more powerful game.
Who's using him then?
Mantanish, the spirit inside the sword Reathavan.
Right.
The troubles started with Badran, when he defeated your father. He began to destroy the old ways, tearing up as many totems and shrines across the Grey Mountains as he could, and began to offer the orcs to the Red God of Eshmalin, no more than an alien intruder to these parts. And then, when he was defeated by you, he made a bloody pact with Neruzatar, who stole his essence from the righteous justice he deserved. Now, Badran wants to finish the job. A revenant set on destroying all that stands in his way. To fulfill this aim, he made a pact with Mantanish, to set him free by absorbing the energy of Thaksando.
Fuck. Where can I find him?
He is within the Grey Mountains, a lot closer to home than you realize. There are people within Oravisi who are working with Badran behind the scenes. He is not far from Oravisi.
Is there any hints you can give me? Anywhere to start looking?
Rasik knows.
I see.
He has been playing you.
This feels... What?
I know you probably feel betrayed, but Rasik has survived this long by being very smart. He helped Badran overthrow your father. And now, when he sent you to face Bloodbane, he expected Bloodbane to betray you and kill you where you stood.
see.
He wanted power for himself.
I will deal with Rasik.
As you say that, you begin to feel this rumble from beneath you. The face of your father, the sort of avatar of Thaksando, begins to sort of look strained almost, and you see he seems to be getting older and older and begins to fade away slightly as there's suddenly this crack that begins to open beneath your feet. You see it reveals this bright bubbling green lava from below, spitting as magma erupts and begins to sizzle on the cool floor. The crack travels right up to the totem, right where you're standing, stopping right before it hits you. As you look back, you see rising from the crack is the spirit form of Badran, who is like radiating this dark, deathly power. And these two large bat-like wings lift him into the sky. He carries a black blade of pure evil, fizzing and cracking with hatred. His eyes are pits of rage, and bright tails of green fire burn from within his eyes. For the Clive 5, you begin to hear the flapping of wings also. And in the mist, you see this large silhouette flying in and out of sight. The winds begin to pick up as the sky begins to darken, as all the clouds at the peak of the mountain begin to swirl, catching you in the dim light of an eye of a raging storm. A bolt of lightning smacks the ground beside you, Roxanne, causing you to instinctively dash for cover, as two more bolts crash around the rest of the party. When the dust clears, you see these large, undead skeletons with claws for hands and standing 10 foot tall, beginning to, form themselves into place, somehow teleported by the lightning. The silhouette roars in the distance, and beginning to show itself is the Dracolich, who lands on a rocky outcrop across the bridge, roaring as electricity crackles from its muzzle. If you would all roll initiative. Hang on just a sec.
Including myself? Am I awake now?
You aren't awake, but you do need to roll initiative.
Okay.
Do, do.
Yeah, for the rest of the Clive 5, obviously Gothric is still meditating and still encased within this ball of energy.
Throw a javelin.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what's going on. He's still clearly communing with the Thaksando. Has everyone rolled then?
Yes.
Okay, so Scrimshaw, off the bat, you begin to see it clicking into place all the bones of these large bone claw skeletons who have formed themselves now and are beginning to come at you. What are you going to do?
All right. I am.
Wait, I don't think Yaz rolled.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I've been holding back the gap year thing for the whole session.
Yes, Queen
Gap
Slay.
Bhutan.
All right, Scrimshaw.
All right, I shall cast Spirit Shroud and make some attacks on the skeleton next to me.
Actually, first of all, can everyone roll? Actually, is it the start of your turn that you need to roll Frightful Presence? Oh no, actually, all of you need to roll Frightful Presence now.
Including
What's
me?
that?
Wisdom.
Oh,
That's a wisdom. Yeah, wisdom saving throw,
Sorry.
please.
One second, I pressed the wrong button.
That's okay.
Come roll 20 load.
Fuck.
Well, you don't need to roll Gothric because you can't see the
Alright.
Dracolich. You're meditating, aren't you?
Oh, right, it's because I asked earlier and the next thing out of your mouth was yes.
Oh no, I was replying to someone else. I think. Okay, Gira, you're fine.
So
Yeah,
she's loading.
that's okay. Yeah, passed.
Calm roll 20. Little hamster at roll 20 HQ is working overtime. Is it wisdom?
Okay, are you attacking this bone claw, Scrimshaw?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Okay, you're all quite scared.
Lucky.
Yeah, I
Just kind of lucky that
I
one.
Alright.
did roll
you can
29, but I think it'd be disadvantage, right? Because of the frightened.
Is it disadvantage on anyone, or is it just disadvantage on the Dracolich? Hang on, let me
I
check.
believe it's just disadvantage on attacks while you can see the thing you're frightened of.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I would lucky it, but now my roll 20 is aside the freeze.
It to be like that.
Alright, there we go. Right.
Yeah,
one,
yeah, disadvantage.
three. Well, it doesn't make a difference.
So yeah, the one that's within normal sight.
Okay.
Should I just make another normal
Yeah,
roll for the first attack? Okay, so 23 to hit.
that hits.
Okay, and I'll just quickly put on thing. Okay, are there any resistances at play with necrotic, radiant, and slashing?
Let me check. Yeah, necrotic, and it's a magical attack, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, so just necrotic.
Okay, so it'll just be 3 damage off of that total. So 24 for the first hit.
Okay. All right, first hit slashes into the bone claw as it begins to
Nice.
rise.
Okay, second attack. 25. Ooh, just went up.
Oh,
25
Yeah.
to hit.
25 hits.
And 25 damage.
Okay.
After the resistance.
Yeah, second attack slashes in again. You see the damage just beginning to tear at the flesh and the bones that have clicked into place. Are you doing anything else, Scrimshaw?
No, that'll be it for me.
All right, Gira. So yeah, Gira, you begin to see as the storm rages around you, this purple energy crackling all around. What do you want to do?
Gira's gonna move to here, and then I'm gonna use what's it called? Channel Divinity Turn Undead,
Okay.
which is a save for them all to do on a what's it called? A Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That's 24 wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so it's turn 4. If the creature fails its saving throw, so yeah, so it's not turn.
No, yeah.
It's all 4 of them though. Did you just do one roll for them all?
Oh right, I need to do for the bone claws as well. Sorry, I thought you said the Dracolich.
Sorry, no, I meant all of them.
Yeah, okay.
But that can be the Dracolich's one.
Yeah, that was the Dracolich. 17 on the other 3.
On the other 3, 17. Spell save DC is, I'm just double checking, 18, so they fail.
Okay.
So they're all turned and have to dash as far away as they can for the next minute, which in my books means they're probably running off the side, right? I doubt they just get to the side and are like, you know what, I'm going to wait here.
I will have a look. We'll see, because they can like, because it's not like a sheer drop off this bit. It does go down a bit. So, also they do also have other things, but yeah. All right, so Gira, is that your turn then?
Well, yeah, that was my action. Yeah, and I moved a bit.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
probably going to move it a little bit more just to kind of maybe.
Actually, I will roll for the other 3 because they're all massive individual creatures of their own right. The other 2, sorry. Yeah, if they're just regular zombies, I'll roll for all of them, but... Okay. So that's 2 fails and a save. So this one... And this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right, Roxanne.
Am I allowed? I'm feared, so can I still hit him?
You can hit this one. It'll be
Yeah.
disadvantage, but you just can't walk towards the Dracolich, basically.
Okay. I always have
And that will
disadvantage anyway because I
potentially break
read
the thing as well.
What's that?
Okay, I'm going to rage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're raging.
And then Great Weapons Master.
You
and
recklessly attacking.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's just a regular roll.
Huh?
That's just a regular roll then,
Regular roll.
Right. Okay.
because you have disadvantage plus advantage. Oh, natural 1, so
Right.
that one misses.
I thought so. I'll try and hit him again. Oh,
18 minus 5, that misses, unfortunately.
yeah. Oh well.
Okay, yeah, your 2 attacks, the roar of the Dracolich behind you, as well as the crackling energy, as well as the mountain rumbling, is a bit enough to make you stumble a little bit. Yeah, slashing out at the bone claws looks terrifying. All right, the Dracolich's turn. It's gonna scream as it flies down and lands here. Okay, so it's going to electricity begins to crackle from its muzzle. If the character sheet actually opens. There we go. Okay. So in that case, actually, where is it going to go? Yeah, actually, it's going to go here, and then it's going to attack Morna and Scrimshaw with its regular attack. All right, so it's going to bite Morna.
Okay.
20 to hit. That's 17 piercing damage plus 9 lightning damage.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
It's 17 piercing and 9 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to claw Scrimshaw twice. So 31 and 23.
1 hit, 1 miss.
Actually, hang on. Does it have advantage on frightened people? I'm just...
No, I think it's just disadvantage
Okay.
on them.
Yeah. So 31 and 23.
Can't move to it, and I have disadvantage on ability.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's
Yes,
14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And Yar's turn. Yar is going to slash out at this bone claw. She's going to say, I don't like this. She's going to... actually, she's going to... she's not... Yeah. She's not really suited for this sort of situation. But, yeah, she's going to attack... does she have fewer than half her hit points left? She doesn't yet. Okay, so 2 claw attacks. That is going to be... Alright. A bit of damage?
Wait, did you just say Yara's doing claw attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, she begins to slash out with her bare hands. You see that her hands begin to form into claws as she just starts slashing at the creature in front of her.
Interesting.
All right, Morna.
I don't know if it's worth not attacking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my stillness of mind so I'm not frightened anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to. What's the level of light around here? Is it dim light?
Yeah, it's dim light.
Okay, and then I'm going to shadow step away.
Okay.
Over to here.
Okay.
Actually, no. Here.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Okay. Okay, Gotheric. So in this vision, you see Badran, the imposing spirit figure of Badran, clad in dark black energy as you feel behind you the whole totem of imparting its power into you to defend it. So you get
Sorry,
Thaksando.
cutting out again.
Okay, so you feel Thaksando imparting its power on you in the spirit world. So you get this.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
So, yeah, you see Badran floating and beginning to rush towards you. Actually, I didn't roll for Badran. Hang on. Badran will go directly after you, I think.
Okay. Well, as these wings sprout from my back, I'm instantly gonna get, let's say 20 feet into the air.
Okay.
I pull out generosity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this sort of like, as you will something into existence in the astral realm, basically, like it appears in your hand. So you will your gun to appear, and then it appears in your hand.
I'm also gonna cast Divine Favor as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire 3 times at him.
Okay, make your attacks. So yeah, you also get 20 temporary hit points at the start of this turn.
Yep. I'm going to put that on in a bit. 18?
18, that does not hit, I'm afraid.
You've got advantage.
All right.
Oh, you do have advantage on your attacks.
I do have advantage.
Yeah,
So 29.
29 does hit, yeah.
Okay, so that's 16 piercing plus 10 radiant. Also, because I have the divine favor up, I'm pretty sure that's an extra D4, right?
Yeah, I think so.
1D4. So that's an extra 2 radiant.
Okay. All right, first shot, yeah, clangs into him as he just is swooping down towards you. Make your next attack.
I'm gonna do this one with sharpshooter as I already have advantage.
Okay.
So 22 minus 5, that doesn't hit.
Nope.
This one's not with sharpshooter though. 24.
24 does hit.
Yep. So 20 damage overall plus 1d4 slash 1d4.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'm action surging as well, and I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Gonna do it all again.
Oh yeah!
Natural 20.
Here we go.
13 plus 5 plus 10 radiant plus 2d4.
Yep.
Plus 4 radiant and 2 more. 1.
So how much was that?
23.
How much was that in total? Just tell me.
Uh,
Yeah. Tell me how much that.
23.
All right, Zach. Tell me how much that first attack was.
Oh, sorry, you were
32.
cutting out.
32.
32.
Right. Okay. I'm doing too many things at once. Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's now 1d4 as well, so that's 23, 24.
24.
And last one, 29.
Okay. That hits.
So 24 plus 1d4.
Mm-hmm.
D4. Oh yeah.
25. Okay, so just blasting your guns at Badran as he swoops towards you. The shots hitting him, the radiant burst of damage, blasting away a lot of the black darkness that is following him behind. His bat wings reabsorbing a lot of the shots that go into him. As he swoops down towards you, you feel this like psychic presence in your head. The 2 words, revenge. That's 1 word, but it's 2 syllables. Right, so Badran swoops down, and he's going to now make his attacks on you. Okay, so he's going to make 3 longsword attacks. Natural 20.
Okay.
So that first hit is 7 plus 14, which is 21, plus 28, plus 8. So
So overall,
28 plus 36 for that first attack.
Okay.
64.
I mean, I also need to take 20 away from it.
Yeah,
'cause of
yeah.
my-
Take 20 away from that. So that's 44.
So 44 overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys watch as inside the orb you see Gothric. This like power just depletes from this meditation. You see this gash open up, and he looks really like injured. Right, second attack, 18 to hit.
Yeah, that should hit.
Okay, that's going to be that's 21 damage.
Okay. Oh god.
And then last attack, that's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. Unfortunately, as Badran swoops down to get the finishing blow, you just about manage to dodge the last one. He's just flapping his two wings. As you're flying in the air, the sort of radiant light boosted by Thaksando and the darkness boosted by the power of Mantanish, the sword of Rethavan. Right, Boneclaw's turn. So this Boneclaw is yeeting out of here. It is going to shadow jump, I guess.
Woo.
So it's just going to shadow jump over here.
Hi.
Same with this one. Right, this Boneclaw is attacking 2 claw attacks. So it's going to make 1 claw attack against Morna, because you're within reach.
Mhm.
24 to hit.
Nice.
24 piercing damage.
I'm going to reduce that for you.
Oh, thanks.
Is she in range?
Oh.
No,
No,
she-
you just fuck. Piss. I thought that was 30 feet. Damn.
Okay, so and you get pulled 5 feet towards it, and you're grappled.
Okay.
Do you remember fighting these before?
No.
You fought them in
You fight these
in the tower.
In the tower, yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to attack Yara as well. So that's going to be 27 to hit Yara, yeah. And Yara takes a bunch of damage. And is also grappled. As you guys are just being held up in the air by its 2 large claws. Just as it's like grabbing you. And you begin to feel the power of these like crab claws crushing you. Right, Scrimshaw.
Right, so I believe I should have made a wisdom save at the end of my turn last turn.
Oh yeah, just make it at the start of your turn.
Should I just make it now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh well, that's no good.
That's what.
Well,
Remember-
that's not a lot better.
This literally happened last time we fought. You fought the Dracolich as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, attacks at advantage it is. Sorry, disadvantage it is on the Dracolich.
Yeah.
Okay,
20,
so 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
50.
Sorry. Can I Hexblade's curse it as well?
Sure. All right, it's been hexed.
Mike?
Yeah, I said sure.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. So another 4 damage on that as well.
Okay.
So that's 29.
29.
And second attack. 15.
15. 15
I
does not hit.
Can I lucky that?
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
That does not hit either.
Well, that's And that's a waste of luck again. That's it for me.
All right, Gira.
Gears can do a mass cure wounds. I don't know if I'll be able to heal Gothric with this, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
you will be able to heal Gothric. He's still within your sphere.
Okay.
His
we'll
physical
do that.
body is taking damage from this fight, so.
Okay, that's fine. We're doing it as a level 5, so that's everyone. It's not as much as I'd have liked. That was a really bad one.
Oh.
3D actually, was it? Anyway, 15 each, everyone. Bonus action.
If I take another turn of that amount of damage Badran's done to me, I'm fucked, guys.
Yeah.
You still get your extra 20
Got,
temporary hit points.
You've got second wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, second wind and your temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did loads of
After you.
he did loads of damage because he got that natural 20, which is like a Death Knight getting a natural 20 is oof.
Yeah. I don't have anything
Especially
else
for
to
all
use there.
in general.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay, cool. Right, Roxanne.
I can't. Ooh,
Make a wisdom
I
save.
need to do-
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, can't character sheet. Right. And oh,
I don't think 14 is enough.
I'm gonna lucky it.
Okay.
So I assume that's not enough.
14 is not, no.
Yeah. We're gonna try it again. Oh, for fuck!
Oh my god!
What are these rolls, man? Okay. Am I allowed to go here?
I'll say, yeah, I'll allow it. You're not really going. You're like going parallel. You're like going parallel.
I'm gonna
No,
cover
I'll be
my
right
eye.
back.
Okay,
Just ignore he's there.
yeah,
Pretend he's not there.
that's okay.
Okay, same as before. Oh, I can't character sheet. Right.
Okay, that does not hit him, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm going to now do it without Great Weapons Master.
Yeah.
That's just making this harder, but still recklessly.
Okay, so that's just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Uh,
God,
oof, that's not great.
this is bad. There's a curse today.
Sad rolls.
You
Sad.
said you did it recklessly.
I did,
Yeah,
it's
but
still a
he's-
secret roll.
Rolls out the frightened.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're frightened.
Yeah. Okay, so slashing at this blood claw, bone claw. Oh my god, words. Yeah, again, just the fear of this dragon behind you, just like lashing out is terrifying. So okay,
Ah!
the Draculich is intelligent and is gonna maneuver his way around here. You guys begin to watch as manifesting from his muzzle this light blue crackling lightning as he gets the perfect lineup of you guys. So Yarv, Roxon, and Morna, can you all make dexterity saving throws for me, please? As this
Oh.
beam of lightning flies out.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So you have evasion, Morna, so you can take half damage.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Still don't want it though, you know.
Does it count as thunder damage, this?
It's lightning.
Lightning, damn it.
Okay, so Morna, you take 33 lightning damage.
Eee.
Spicy.
And Roxon, you also take 33 lightning damage.
Am I also taking damage, or?
No, you're okay.
Oh,
You're on another plane of existence.
And Yara is taking 66 lightning damage.
Goodbye, Yar.
Alright, she's unconscious.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, more like nah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, as this crackling power shoots through the three of you, as you just feel your entire body seize up for a moment as this lightning crackles, your skin begins to almost bubble as you jump out of the way, but Yar gets caught full force in it. That's it for the Draculich.
That feeling.
Yar death save. Yar passes her first death save.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Morna.
I'm going to shadow step to here. Attack the.
Make a
Draculich.
wisdom save for me. 'Cause
Okay.
You are feared.
No, I'm not. I used my
Oh,
thing
okay. Yes, you did.
last
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
That's why I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't do anything. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
She's lazy.
And I'm gonna attack it. Oh wait, I didn't mean to click short bow. But
Yeah, it's still a
that's
natural one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is?
Oh wait, no, it's advantage because I shadow stepped. So
Oh yeah. Okay. So 19 just hits. Is that right?
it would
Yeah.
have been 20 from that, and then the
Okay.
14 damage.
Okay.
15.
15 damage
15 damage. Okay.
from the first one, and then yeah, the second one I guess 16 doesn't hit, right?
Oh,
If it's 19.
yeah. You don't have advantage on all your attacks, do you?
No, it's just
No.
the first, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna use my mobile and just gonna run over here.
Okay. Right. Gothric. So Badran is right next to you, slashing down at you. You've taken a massive amount of damage. Again, you feel Thaxando's energy radiating through you, and that sort of temporary hit points rejuvenate themselves. That sort of astral shield almost. What are you going to do?
First things first, I'm gonna second wind.
Okay.
So fighter level is 11. So slash 1
I assume your spell's
10.
dropped.
plus 11. What spell?
The was it Divine Radiant? Whatever it was, the D4 thing.
Divine favor. I don't think it's.
Because you would have had to make a DC 30 something.
Is it concentration? Don't
Oh.
favor.
I think so.
I don't.
Oh, it's pretty crap in that
Let me have
case.
a look.
It's only first level.
Divine favor is concentration. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not making that save.
No, probably not.
Gotta
Okay,
do
so that's dropped.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, great.
So you get 16 hit points back, as well as the 20 temporary hit points.
Okay. Well, he's right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can't disengage and hit him, and if I disengage, he's just gonna follow me again anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, I might as well just point blank shoot him.
Yeah, you have advantage
is-
on your attacks, which would be disadvantage because you were within 5 feet of him. So that's just a straight roll.
I can't use generosity anymore because that is out of bullets.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull out my. So I'm gonna pull out mercy instead. Wait, no, patience, because patience is the magical one,
Okay.
and that's going to be 3 shots at him. If Roll20 wants to send them through. There we are. Ooh,
nice.
nat 20.
Nice.
So 9 plus 5 plus
Okay.
10,
Mm-hmm. So that's 24.
24. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And 27,
27 hits, definitely.
24.
24 again.
15.
15
misses,
does, yeah,
I
15
assume.
does not hit. So as Badran is up in your face, you hastily pull out patience, firing in at him. Just manage to catch him in the chest. As you watch, his wings begin to flap, and all this, the entire spiritual cavern that you're under is just beginning to shake as his energy and fury grows. You can see he's really looking hurt. Yeah, you've done 200 and you've done almost 200 damage to him. Yeah, 180 damage to him already
Fuck.
in 2 turns. Yes. So okay, Badran's turn then. In that case,
Oh.
right. He is going to attack you 3 times.
Did you add on your second wind?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
you just-
really low.
Oh, you were very low. Oof. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Thanks.
you rolled kind
No, wait. You 24 because didn't you had a bunch of healing from Gira. You got 15
Oh,
hit. You got 15 hit points from Gira.
Oh, that's weird because I did put it into the red bubble.
Yeah, so you couldn't have been on any less than 31. Even
Okay.
put
Yeah.
down 32.
Yeah, so I don't think you did. So add 16 to that.
All right.
So you should be on 40.
Plus 16. Cool.
Okay, so yeah, Badran is going to attack you 3 times with his longsword. Again, you see slashing down at you, the pure rage and desire for revenge in his eyes. After you killed him, he wants to do the same to you. That's 23, 28, and 13. Yeah. Okay, so
That'll be 2 hit.
okay, so first is going to be 35. That's 13 slashing and 22 necrotic.
Okay, so 13. So 7 temporary hit point. So, what one was the second one again? Second number.
22 necrotic.
So, take away 7. So, I'm on 22. Take away 7. That'll be I lose 15 HP overall.
Okay.
Take away 15. Cool.
Okay, and then the next one is 10 slashing damage and 22 necrotic.
I am down.
Okay, so as Badran imposes his presence on you, slashes down at you a last time, you feel the sword plunged into your chest, and you see all around you the cavern beginning to crack as the totem pole behind you bursts into flame. The astral protection that Thaksando is offering you completely wipes out. The meditation ends, and Gothric falls to the ground unconscious as Badran disappears. So you all begin to feel the mountain rumbling even more at this point. Gothric, because you were floating in the air, as you hit the ground, you're going to take a death save.
Fuck me.
Not again.
All right. Now it's the Bone Claw's turn. That is going to be 1 attack on Roxanne.
Mm-hmm.
That is 10.
He misses.
Okay. And 1 on Yar, which hits 22. Yar is on 2 death saves.
I get a free shot at him for that.
Okay.
Because he attacks someone that isn't me.
Yeah.
He should also get disadvantage.
Yeah. Even with disadvantage, he still hits.
Okay, I'm going to take a free shot.
And he gets advantage because Yara is unconscious.
Yeah.
So, okay, 17 does not hit him. Oh no, yes it does. Yeah, it does.
Yay!
Okay, so that's 18 damage.
Yay!
Do you remember what it's like to deal damage?
I'm helping.
Okay. Scrimshaw.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the same as last turn, really. Just swing out of the Dracolich.
Okay.
Wisdom save first.
Yeah, wisdom save. Oh yeah, wisdom save from you, Roxanne. No, actually, it wasn't your turn yet. Okay, that's fine. No, you're still feared.
Nope.
Y'all feared.
Lagging out.
Okay.
Good, right.
All right, Scrimshaw. Yeah, you're still feared.
Okay. 22
22 hits.
and 26.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, so that's 26 damage on the first.
Sorry,
Actually, that's 30 damage on the first and
Okay.
34 damage on the second.
Okay, 34 on the second.
Minus 6 total from resistance to necrotic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right. In that case, yeah, you slash at the Dracolich, who is just towering over you, roaring as the mist swirls all around you. Yeah, these guys are gone. All right, Gira.
I think Garrett's.
Can I also
Oh, yeah.
pump in a smite?
Go ahead.
Oh, smite.
Where's it gone? There we go. Ignore the 19 above. So
Okay.
another 19 damage.
Another 19 damage. Okay. All right, yeah, slashing into this Dracolich. You managed to get some good shots, doing good damage to it. But you basically been the only person doing damage to it at the moment, so it's still looking kind of healthy. Gira.
Right, again, I think the most value I get here is by doing another Mass Cure Wounds. Woo! We'll do this on level 5
Being the
again.
healer.
Yeah, that's a bit better. So, Yar, Gothric, Scrimshaw, nobody needs it. Roxanne, actually, no Scrimshaw, then we can get 6, right?
No scrimshaw.
So, yeah, just everyone gains 22.
Okay, 22.
Okay, I go back to full HP then.
Yeah, Yar wakes up. Gothric is now awake. Yar is no longer actively dying. Okay, yeah, Yar is like lying on the ground. Gothric's lying on the ground. Breath comes back to you, Gothric. You feel this searing pain in your chest, which is singed through your clothes and into your chest. But that's something to inspect later. Right, Roxanne. Make a wisdom.
You cut out a lot there.
Yeah, my
So-
internet is being pretty shit. Roxanne, make a wisdom save for me, please, at the start of your turn.
I shall. Come on. Give me a good roll. Right. Okay, well, I'll just carry on as normal.
Mhm.
No.
Alright, I'll try and hit him again. 29?
29, that hits.
Yay! Oh,
Okay, 10 damage.
okay. And I hit him again.
Okay, yes.
So that
20 hits, yeah. Hey, there you go, 20 damage.
20 damage.
Yeah, your second attack, your first attack doesn't quite hit on the mark. The second one slashes at him. Your axe impales into the side of its head. It's still alive, still kicking, but it's looking hurt. Right.
Nice.
Well, alive.
Okay, the Dracolich.
Oh, fucking hell.
It looks straight at Gothric.
It's going to come around hit
Goodbye.
this.
Woo.
Just trying to think. I mean, this has had basically like you fighting it now. You're sort of noticing that it's had some sort of gift of sentience imparted upon it. You would actually not be surprised if it was some sort of spirit which has been bound to the bones of a dragon, rather than necessarily like a resurrected dragon.
Mm.
That's kind of thought.
Which is terrifying. Actually, fuck it. It's just going to attack Scrimshaw
It's
3
a thought
times.
right now whether it should hit its own. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it really
It's like whether it
cares
hits
just
its
yet.
own thing for the 3 or if it gets 2.
Yeah, it's going to bite and claw Scrimshaw. All right, so that's going to be a bite is 16, which misses,
Miss.
and then 32 and 29 for the claws.
Okay, so on that 32, I'm going to use my Armor of Hexes. I think this might actually be the first time I've used it. To roll the d6, and on a 4 or higher, it misses.
Okay.
It does nothing.
Woo!
That's a pretty good thing. You should use that more.
I know.
Why do I
All
feel like you both had this conversation multiple times already?
right, 13 slashing damage for the first hit and 14 for the second.
Okay.
And then it's Yar's turn. All right, Yar gets back up. She's going to take a... she is still held, which is annoying by this thing. Right. She is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds as well.
Yay.
Yeah. Surprise! She's actually a cleric.
With claws.
Hmm.
A chloric.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Get out.
a clothric.
Leave.
That was good.
That's terrible.
I'll
All right.
leave
It's
you.
rude.
So, what's the range on masculines? Oh no, yeah, no. She can get everyone in there. So, everyone gets 15 hit points.
Cool.
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay, Mona. Mona, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna run to here and give it some punches.
Okay.
Can it? Hold on.
15.
I suppose a 50 doesn't hit.
That does not hit, I'm afraid, no.
29. Can
That
it make
does
a
hit.
con save as well?
It can.
Thanks. I feel like it's probably got a lot of high con.
17?
Can try. That doesn't do anything.
Okay.
My save is 15.
Mm-hmm.
22. Can make another con save.
Okay. Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, I missed this over the last few sessions. We haven't had much fighting. It's like, so I haven't heard the. Can I make a con save? That is a 23. Unfortunately. Yeah. So punching in
20.
at it, that hits.
And another con save.
Okay.
You get a con save. and
You get a con save.
That's
And
22.
Everybody gets a concept.
Okay. And then I'm gonna, because I got mobile, just step away.
Okay. Right, it's going to use a legendary action because I completely forgot to use legendary actions. So it's going to make a tail attack at the end of Mona's turn on Scrimshaw.
All right.
That is 31 to hit,
That hits.
and that's 11 bludgeoning.
Oh,
The 11ing.
the 11ing has come.
Okay. Right, that's one. Gothric, your turn.
Quick question.
What up?
When I was in the astral plane, I was using my gun.
Yeah.
Are those bullets gone?
No,
still?
no, they were like magical astral bullets. It's fine.
Right, so generosity is fully loaded then.
Yes.
Okay, cool. The first thing I'm gonna do is throw another divine favor on. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put 3 shots into the bone claw.
Okay.
31 to hit.
That hits.
12 plus. Slash R. 1d4. So 13.
Okay.
Second one, 28.
28 hits.
17.
Okay.
1d4. So that's 21 for that one.
Okay. It's looking hurt.
And last one. 25. 16.
Okay.
1d4. 18.
18. Okay, yeah. So you watch as the as you're blasting at the bone claw, the last shot blasts its head open and it collapses to the ground. All right.
Cool.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to use the Dracula is going to use a legendary action. Scrimshaw, can you make a strength saving throw as it starts to beat its wings, trying to lift off?
I probably can't.
Uh,
Ooh, 20.
20. That actually Oh no, it's a dexterity saving throw. Does that make a difference?
Yes, it'll be a 21.
Okay, you just passed then.
Fucking hell.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so you don't take any damage, and you're not knocked away. Alright, Gira.
Is the Dracolich like? I guess it could just fly up.
Wait,
I
has
don't-
it just skipped my turn?
Oh, yeah, it was your turn, wasn't it? Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
You don't get a turn.
You get a turn, and you get a turn. Alright, you're
Finally.
no longer feared.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more disadvantage for this boy
Hey.
thing.
Bravery.
Alright. More of the same.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is 31 damage after the resistance.
Okay.
Second attack, 23.
23 hits.
And that is 29 damage after the resistance.
Okay, yeah, slashing into it. Now, finally, you having shaken off that fear, do some breathing exercises, control your anxiety. You just start going for it.
It's
Okay.
just an undead dragon, there's nothing to be scared of.
That
That's it for me.
shoots fucking lightning and raises the dead.
All right, Gira.
I don't really want to use lightning because he's going to probably just be resistant to that, so it's not really much worth in that. All my spells are lightning, other than. I don't have any
What about a lovely never cure wounds?
I don't have any more. I think I'll do a chromatic orb.
Okay.
Level 4. From here, I'll do it. Sometimes when you just choose a random one and you go accidentally do for the one there's resistance, I just want to think about that a sec.
Water.
Yeah. Let's go for poison. No. Yes, well, I've said it now.
Poison. Okay, fine. roll to hit.
Oh.
Okay, you miss, but the two things it's immune to are lightning and poison.
Oh, fuck off.
Literally, it's
Undead
only.
are usually immune to poison.
Yeah, it's only two things it's immune to: is lightning and
Nice.
poison.
Nice.
That's quite funny.
Wow.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah,
That's fine.
At
So-
least it didn't matter.
yeah. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, Roxanne, make a wisdom save for me.
Yeah. Da. Oh, for God's sake. I got a lucky it. Better be-
Is that your last luck?
fucking
Is that your last
dumb.
lucky?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Oh.
All right,
I don't
Roxanne
like
is
this game anymore.
cowering from the dragon. You can't get any closer,
I don't
unfortunately.
Don't like dragons. Can I throw a spear
Javelin
at it, like in anger?
with disadvantage.
Just, yeah, that's fine. It's only to really keep the rage up.
Yeet! All right, that misses.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It's dead.
Right, yeah. Whoops. Yeah, she just gets back up.
He's back down.
All right, the Dracolich is now going to move over here. Oh, here. And he's going to line up the lightning. So, Scrimshaw and
Dex
Gothric.
save.
Yeah, just deck save, please.
Okay,
Good night, sweet princes.
23.
Okay, so that is... Scrimshaw, you fail. Gothric, you pass. So, Scrimshaw takes 66 lightning damage, and Gothric takes 33.
I would like to use Tomb of Levistus
Okay.
and encase myself in ice, give myself 120 temporary hit points,
Okay.
taking 66 from that, so down to 54.
Okay. So you are entombed in ice. You can't do anything then, right?
Yes, I'm incapacitated.
Right. Seeing
My
that,
next turn.
the dragon is just going to fly over you and land right here, aiming at Gothric.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, not again.
Thanks, Grimshaw.
Yar is going to run in. Actually, Yar is no longer held, so yeah, she's going to run in. Actually, no, she's not. She's going to back off a bit, and she's going to cast a guiding bolt at it. Guiding bolt. That misses. Okay. You see this energy, this holy energy begin to swirl around her and fires out a radiant beam of light at it, but it does miss. Right, Mona. Oh, actually, no, then. Right, the Dracolich is going to use a legendary action to tail attack Gothric.
Okay. Okay.
You sound so dejected.
Goodbye, sweet.
I'm on 4 HP.
It's fine.
We're just gonna go down again. It's fine.
Okay, that's 15 to hit.
Oh,
That misses.
Okay. That's lucky.
See? It was all fine.
All right, Mona.
I'm gonna come to here. 21 to hit.
21. That hits.
Cool.
11 damage.
17 doesn't hit, does it?
17 does not hit, no, unfortunately.
Oh, can I make a con save for the first one?
Yes, it can.
Wait.
That's a 25.
I feel like it's got a lot of con, but also...
Yeah, that's plus 12.
So it could fail.
Yeah. It also hasn't used any of its. It hasn't used any of his legendary resistances yet. So.
That's what I was trying to burn through.
Yeah.
But I was... Okay,
1 in 10, just to...
and then I'm gonna...
Okay. 17
2,
and 12.
so that...
Okay, yeah, you're just like punching. You're smashing at it. Oh,
No,
headache.
actually, I'm gonna stand next to it.
All right, it's going to use its second legendary action to make a tail attack against Gothric.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Natural 20.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
That's 23 damage. So you're unconscious.
Yeah.
All right, Gothric.
Bye, everybody.
Make a death saving throw.
Death save. I accidentally clicked failure automatic. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yay!
So that's-
Fuck my
That's a
life.
failure. And at the end of your turn, it's going to use its last legendary action to attack you whilst on the ground.
Fuck
you
me.
have a personal vendetta.
That's a 29 to hit. All right, Gothric.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, you
Goodbye,
watch
everybody.
as the Dracolich, as Scrimshaw is still entombed in the Tomb of Levistus, the Dracolich leaps over and just uses every opportunity to smash down at Gothric. You watch as his body flops, being knocked away by its tail, and as he lands there he ends up landing there completely still, devoid of life. All right, Scrimshaw, Tomb of Levistus ends, I guess, doesn't it?
Yep, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
We'll be back in a minute.
All right, Gira.
Gira's gonna walk home and not revive Gothric. No.
Gira's going to go, one with the storm. And
There you go. So Gira's gonna walk to here, touch him, and he is back with 1 health point.
Mate, maybe we should have waited
That's
until
cost a diamond.
after the fight.
Yeah, well, Gira's done it now. So you've gone down. So Gira walks over to Gothric.
I've done it.
Combat revives Gothric. So Gothric, you are brought back as Gira sits down next to the body. The diamond in his hand begins to glow with radiance. For a moment, you see your life flash before your eyes, Gothric, before you're brought back to this realm. on 1 hit point.
I feel like I'm gonna die again.
Yeah, I almost did it on purpose, so you die again.
Let's just see how many. Let's see how many diamonds. Let's see how many diamonds we can go through in this fight.
Yeah.
The dragon now uses this other legendary action. to
Well,
hit you
it's
again.
it's out of legendary actions until its next turn. So, all right, Roxanne.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah,
Right,
lucky.
wisdom save for me not to go and attack it this turn. Yep, as predicted.
Oh.
Another javelin at it.
Okay.
In a vain attempt of hitting. Oh,
Oh no, it's disadvantage. No, it's disadvantage. So no, it
Oh, it's
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
oh. Okay, alright. Well, that's my turn.
Can you not do reckless attacks on?
No.
It wouldn't. No.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay. It doesn't get his
This is
lightning breath
fine.
back, but it is going to attack Gotheric.
What was
So-
that? It doesn't get its lightning breath back.
No, it doesn't. So it's going to bite you. 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay, so you're unconscious, and then it's going to claw you twice with advantage. All right, yeah, you're dead again. That's a 21. That's a 21 and a 31. All right, so
This is fucking cold.
so
Gira's gonna walk up and go, "Don't stop dying!"
unfortunately, Gira, that diamond was completely fucking wasted. But that, it kind of
That's
has,
fine.
yeah.
fine.
So
Diamond tank 3 attacks.
Yeah.
yeah, I suppose. Right, is oh god, she doesn't really have many things at the moment.
We'll cast Revivify to get our
Can
punching
you
bag
imagine
back
if she had a diamond in her pocket? She comes along and
She does have a Revivify, she doesn't have a diamond though.
catch.
She's gonna cast.
I'm just the
Yeah,
human
yeah.
shield.
Stop bringing me back.
Right, I was
Let
gonna
me
cast another
die.
guiding bolt. Alright, guiding bolt, that misses. Oh my god, yeah, come on. Morna.
Do the same.
Actually, no, at the end of Yar's turn, the Dracolich is going to use a wing attack. So can Morna and Scrimshaw both make dexterity saving throws, please? Okay, Scrimshaw, you are blown away 10 feet, and you're
Ooh.
prone. Ooh. Make a dexterity save to hold on to the edge, because you're sort of on the edge there. Okay, that's fine. So you take 14 bludgeoning damage, Scrimshaw, and you're prone. Well, you're sort of actually holding onto the edge as the wings begin to blow down, and it's going to lift off into the air.
That's prone for mechanical sakes.
Yeah.
Does it go out of reach?
Unless you're going to opportunity attack it.
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah.
Okay. Make an attack.
Um.
That does not hit. So it flies up to half its movement, which is 40 feet up in the air. Okay, yeah. And it's going to fly over this way as well, 40 feet. All right, Mona.
It's 40 feet up in the air, right?
Yeah.
I think the carpet is here if it helps.
I can't jump 40 feet. No, it's okay. I guess I'm gonna fire my short bow at it.
Okay.
My piercing damage, I can't imagine it does a lot.
12.
Ooh, well, that's nice at least.
Okay, yeah,
That's
that's a little bit of damage. 12, and then...
Wait, hold on. I'm confused.
Oh, you have disadvantage on those attacks. So that second attack won't hit.
Oh, why?
Because it's 20 feet, 60 feet range, because it's a short bow.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Gosh, shot bow really 20 feet.
Can I
they're
move
not great.
forward to do it then?
Short bow,
Well,
short
it's 40 feet in the air as well, so you're still not going to be in range.
unless you like get some altitude.
I
Is-
just thought that was. I thought it was longer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, that's my turn then. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Gothric, you are unfortunately dead in the spirit realm again.
Short bow is 80/320.
I waved to Thaksando again.
Why does it say?
Hi, this is getting
Okay.
kind of awkward.
I don't know. I must have clicked that wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
2060 is like thrown stuff.
yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was wondering why that was so short. Okay, so anyway, those things did hit.
Cool.
It's still flying off. It's not enough to stop it. Scrimshaw, you can pull yourself back up from off the ledge. Yeah, you begin to like pull yourself up to the ledge. You see the Dracolich just begin to fly away. Okay, cool. Yeah. That misses.
That's a 12 to hit.
27
And 27.
hit.
That's 19 minus 3, 16 damage.
Okay. Oh, sorry. It's still looking like it looks hurt, but it has a large pool of hit points, so still got a few hits left in it. Right, Gira.
Does it look like the dragon's going and not coming back?
It's flying away.
Can I drag Gothric, his dead corpse, over a bit? Just in case he tries to do some breath attack.
It's
just
an
as like, you know.
It's an action to grapple. So you
No, it's an action.
to grab Gothric and
Alright.
then start dragging him.
Alright, well, I'll hold my reaction to wait till the Dracolich is firmly out of range and then use Revivify.
Okay. Yeah, it comes right back and kills Gothric again.
And then leaves.
I don't trust you.
So let him die.
I mean, it's done its job. Like it distracted you guys and killed Gothric twice. So, right, Gira. Then in that case, so are you dragging Gothric away then? Oh no, you are holding your action. Right. Okay.
Yeah, holding my action.
All right, Roxanne. I think it's out of range now for fear to affect you. So.
Okay, I will grab Gothric and drag his dead corpse away.
As opposed to a living corpse.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you know.
undead.
I mean, this is the world. There is undead in this, so you know.
Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
still technically?
I love how I killed Gothric twice this session.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I need to like
That's something.
compile like a tally, right?
All right, where you?
There has to be a tally
Of
somewhere.
how many times I die.
I think this is the fourth. I think this is the fourth time. Anyway,
I think it's fair.
it might
So
be.
yeah, I'll just drag him into the over like
Okay.
here or something, so he's
Sure.
safer.
Okay.
There you go.
Right, the Dracolich is gonna.
Swoop back and kill me again. Although
Okay.
I'm already dead.
It doesn't- it-
kills me even more.
Okay. It doesn't get his lightning breath back, so it's just gonna fly off. So you guys watch as it just begins to fly into the mist and out of view. Oh, that's now the map player. That's not what I wanted. And you guys, watch as it begins to disappear into the distance, knowing that it won't be able to defeat you all in a straight-up fight, but it has done a lot of stuff. As this is happening, you still
Defeated one of
you are feeling the mountain rumble around you. The totem that you're by, the statue, is creaking and making all sorts of strange sounds. Cracks are beginning to appear in it. You guys are in a bad position up here. Anyway, so let's take a break.
Ugh.
All right.
All right, stream's unmuted. Okay.
Swear.
Right, okay, so we are back. So before we left off, Gira, so you were ambushed on the top of the mountain spire, the storm raging about, harnessed by some sort of necromantic power. You were attacked by some bone claws and the Dracolich that you fought quite a long time ago now, 20-something sessions ago. Anyway, so in the process of Gothric fighting Badran in the astral realm, as he was brought back, having been knocked out by Badran and pushed out of the defense of the inner sanctum of Thaksando, he was then set upon by the Dracolich, who killed him twice. So now, as the mountain around you begins to rumble, the totem pole begins to burst into flames. This green fell energy all around you. You begin to see as the rope bridges begin to sway and the pins holding them into place begin to start to crumble. And what's the situation? What are you guys doing?
We need to go.
Circle?
Circle.
How long does it take to do that?
A minute.
A minute.
Get Gothric up.
Oh,
and circle out of here.
Scratch that. I don't have. I can't yet.
Why?
No. Wait an hour, then circle.
Oh god.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm tapped.
It doesn't seem like you have an hour. The entire mountain is rumbling now.
Okay.
Do you not have any mana potions?
Hold on, Gira can use Word of Recall.
Oh, everyone hold on to Gira.
Oh god.
But hold on. One small catch is the kind of I'm not quite sure where this is going to end us up.
You also would know about World of Recall is that it only transfers willing creatures, and Gothric currently, as being dead, is not a willing creature.
Oh, I thought I revived him.
You didn't use your second one yet.
I do.
Okay.
I'm doing
Okay,
that.
you're doing that now. I do. I do revive. Okay, so your second diamond.
just reflexively flinches.
Well, how many diamonds do you have left,
No,
Gira?
don't fail.
I have 3 in total, so I had two art. So I have 2 at the moment. If I
Okay.
use this, I'll have 1 left.
Yeah, you have 1 diamond left. Okay, so Gothric suddenly, breath comes back to life as Gira kneels down by his side. Again, the flash of holy energy. Gothric, you've been through the fucking wars, man, and you're feeling it.
Yeah, I flinch again, expecting to be hit by a tail once more. I'm like, ah!
This makes up screaming.
Your time has not yet come, Gothric. Come on, the living need you.
Come
I'm
on.
beginning to think you like dying.
Yeah.
I
you need to
really
join in.
Yeah, Yar's coming. I
Wait,
assume.
what's going
Yeah,
on?
she's coming in. So, Gira, you begin to cast Word of Recall?
Yeah.
Okay, as the mountain, you feel beneath your feet these cracks begin to open up. The storm still raging around you, and the totem, but maybe you should move a bit away from the totem because it is on fire.
Help and safety.
Yeah, it's on fire. So as you do this, it is different to teleporting. You feel that you are like being dragged through a tunnel at the speed of light. All your bodily essence and form is being elongated and twisted around in weird ways. And suddenly you...
Oh, I know this tunnel. As we're going through.
Yeah, I've just been through it twice. You just appear in a dark cavern. Around you are scratches on the walls. There's writing. You have no idea where you are. Gira, you have like a faint memory of like you sort of have a faint memory of being woken up here, but almost immediately you left. But around you, there's scribbles on the walls. These sort of mad writings of someone who has been trying to write down as much as they could before their last vestiges of memory were disappeared from them. There's also a teleportation circle as you look around. But Gira, can you make a perception check for me as you land here? Is someone going to light a torch? Actually, Yar just lights a torch straight up. I know she has dark vision, but she...
quick, Scrimshaw, write down that teleportation circle.
I suppose might as well.
Okay, so on the walls, written in Draconic, you see a number of scribbles. They are in your handwriting. However, you do not remember writing them. This is what you'll see.
I'll read them out. It seems whoever was here wrote something. It looks familiar. Almost like my own. Let me try and read this. Forgetting. Time running out. Over here it says the High Librarian betrayed. Naxus, Archegall, Aeron. I should have seen coming. Oh, this
You knew
more.
Aaron.
I believe I have met him. I had a vision the other night where I was meeting Aeron and felt like a great library. The details are fuzzy. Her face.
Don't think this would have been, useful to bring up at the time.
Well, the musings of an old man and his dreams aren't usually that exciting.
How I don't know how familiar you are with the age of elves, but how old did he look?
He certainly looked younger. He mentioned he had long blonde hair, if that's any consolation. I imagine that didn't last much longer. But he did mention that he was excited to meet Naxus, as mentioned on these scribbles. I don't recall any recollection of Ashigal.
Who's Naxus?
I don't know.
We've definitely heard Naxus before. The name.
Is that one of the Kyra Concord?
I don't have anything written down.
Make a history check, Scrimshaw, to try and recall what Melindra told you. Yeah, you've definitely heard the name Naxus referred to as part of being part of the Kyra Concord back in the day.
Yes, I think Melindra referred to Naxus as part of the Kyra Concord.
Back in the day.
Curious. I recall reading a passage. The etymological root of Naxus is similar to something like Naxundur. If I remember, Naxundur is the seat of necromancy. A curious link with all we've seen so far. Did the dragons deal in necromancy, or is this just a coincidence?
Or maybe it's, a really weird name, like how some people call their child. I don't know, one time I came across a village and then someone named their child Dipshit. It wasn't a pleasant time for anyone.
May I ask what a dipshit is?
Not a very clever person.
Oh, I see. So, okay, none of us are dipshits, I take it.
Well, arguably.
So where are we exactly?
Can Gira kind of just look around and like?
There's so you see you see a natural light coming from the entrance of the cave. So you're currently further in the cavern. But if you were to follow it out, it seems to lead into some sort of wood. You're not quite sure where you are.
It looks like there's more scribbling over here. Gira kind of leans against the wall a bit. It kind of brings the light a bit closer to him. Seems past Gira was interested in the lodestones. Must be
Yeah,
returned.
that sounds like Gira. You know, always talking about them lodestones.
Well, it is the highest priority. The Tempest has decreed it of me, and so it shall be. Her face. What is her name? Her face. Gira just kind of thinks about the dream for a moment and the dragonborn female, but doesn't really say anything about it.
Sure.
It will be safe here. The lodestone. Does this place feel magical at all? Like it's kind of protected in some way? Like there's a kind of like a protective aura or something?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Might be quite difficult to pick that. Yeah, it doesn't really. It just feels like a cave. There does seem to be some like lingering holy energy that's tied to this place, but you think it's either because of the spell you just used, which might still be like lingering a little bit, or because this is where you originally like appeared in the first place. It doesn't seem to necessarily be like magical though innately.
Okay.
There is if you want to carry on reading through the stuff, I'll explain some stuff.
Yeah. Must return. Well, maybe the library. That certainly comes to mind, but why?
I assume this is referring to the lodestone of fire that Aaron stashed away.
I'm not overly convinced. In my dream, there was a lodestone, but it didn't seem to possess any form of fire. It was similar to the lodestone of water, but a bit cloudy. Potentially an air one, but we haven't seen one of those yet.
So there's a lodestone here.
I don't know. Perhaps not. My guess would be that if it was here, we would know about it. There is one more thing on the wall. I can see here the writing was getting very, very erratic. I can barely read it myself. If this is Orthaid, then I must find the stone shift in Orthaid. Curious. I've not heard of any stone shift.
What
If
is that?
this
What
is Orphied.
Morna, you can make a religion check. Gira, your memory is a bit too fuzzy to do that, but anyone who has proficiency in religion can do a religion check.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have proficiency in religion.
Okay. Well, then you can't.
I don't know
I
if
do.
I
Do you already do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's all right.
Oh,
Woo!
don't.
Shockingly, I do not.
Scrimshaw, working with Aaron Shander, you have heard through like occasionally reading some of the books he had in his tower. The stone shifts are intersecting sort of ley lines of teleportation energy, where you can teleport to anywhere in Erd. Well, you can teleport from stone shift to stone shift, from continent to continent, using these stone shifts. Like you're not limited by the usual limitations on teleportation. However, they are usually thought of as a myth, like something from an older time that people have lost, like where they are, and they don't really know where they are anymore.
right.
So one of Aaron Shander's goals was to find where the stone shifts were, so that he could use them to get around the place.
Right. So yeah, going to relay that. Yeah, Aaron seemed to want to use these stone shifts to get between continents.
But that's what interests me. You said if this is Orthaid. Right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not promising.
So Gira was somewhere else? Maybe the library somewhere else.
Well, we would know if it was Orthaid, right? If we took a little break and then tried to teleport back, because you can't teleport between.
What I mean
continents,
is,
right?
Unless we're
what I mean
currently
is,
on the
it's
stone
implying Gira came somewhere else first. Like a different place, like Orthaid.
Oh yeah, if this was Orthaid, then I must find the stone shift, presumably to get somewhere else. It's not Orthaid. Maybe back to the Kaya Concord.
Hmm.
Maybe the library is some kind of extra planar space.
Go to a library. No, it wasn't. It was like a dining hall where we found Melindra, wasn't it? Wasn't
It was a prison. It was like an underground sort of prison where Ashigal had originally been kept under watch by Melindra.
I don't know why I thought it was a.
Yeah, it was turned into
Dining
like
hall.
a little throne room for a bit.
Oh, okay. It wasn't a library.
Yeah, it wasn't a library.
Library.
I think there were papers scattered around.
Yeah, it's because they'd
Paper
used it as a
above
sort of
the library.
admin. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna roll a. Let me do this an intelligence check for myself. Hold on.
Sure. What for?
In case I I think it's hard for me to know if you'd be able to put two and two together.
Okay.
You know.
The library.
The library.
If the lodestone of air per se was in this library of my dreams, and if it says here that potentially Naxus, Ashigan, and Aeron did something, then it stands to reason that air lodestone was taken. If that's the case, then we have to find it.
As you say that, Yas says, "What's this?" And sort of kicks a bit of dust in the ground, and she's holding a torch, and she brings the torch closer down. She says, "Looks like something's been buried here."
Let's get fucking digging.
Wait a minute. Can Gira just kind of walk over first and like have a close inspection before we dig it up?
Make an investigation check. Yeah, it looks like something has been buried here. There's like a little mound of dirt, quite hastily covered. There seems to be some sort of energy leaking from it, though. Like you can feel the power from like as you get close to it. It feels like quite strong, like some sort of magical power.
Gira turns to Gothric and he says, "My friend, it might be best if you take a few steps back." As he kind of sees how kind of wounded he is.
Oh yeah, I'm on 1 HP. Oh yeah,
Don't take
I
any
just
risks.
remembered. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Ah.
Perhaps we should all take a breather before digging around with any potentially volatile.
I would also support this.
Agreed. What time is it?
Well, right now you're inside the cave, so you don't know.
Well, before when we were at the top of the mountain.
It was getting towards. It was starting to get a bit darker.
Okay.
So, yeah, from where you are, there is still light coming through the entrance of the cave. But you haven't gone outside and looked around. You might have a bit more of a clue where you are if you went outside.
Okay.
I think we should take a bit of a breather first before we do any looking around. But I do want to know where we are. Interesting.
A quick one. We need to get back as soon as possible.
To VC.
Yeah.
Well, taking a breather will taken down the
Sure.
teleportation circle.
I don't know. Have I managed to take it down the double chasing circle in this time?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you'll be able to do it. You'll be able to do it
Cool.
during a short rest.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
okay.
take a rest then, guys.
Short
Okay.
one or long one?
A short one.
Okay.
Short rest crew.
Short rest crew.
I am using all of my hit dice.
I don't know what you're complaining about. I feel pretty good.
Fuck you.
This is very nice.
Are we successful in gaining a short rest?
Um.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Nothing happens. This is like a fairly out of the way area. Nothing really comes through here. But yeah, I mean, you guys still don't know what happened to Gothric in the meditation.
Hmm.
Oh, that's true.
Does
Yeah.
he still have that? Sorry, go.
Gothric, what happened in there?
I
you
talked with
just seem to-
Thaksando.
You just seem to gain wounds from within that ball of radiant energy.
I went to Thaksando's plane, and then Badran showed up and
Huh.
attacked me.
Oh shit. That's not good.
Badran's been replaced.
Boom.
It's that fucking sword.
He's been replaced by a sword.
Sword's intelligent.
Oh.
There's some kind of demon in that sword.
Huh. Interesting.
How do you fight a demon in a sword?
Throw it into a volcano and let it melt.
Familiar. Well, I mean, we could do that. Just have to get it right.
And not
Yes.
be overtaken by it ourselves.
Hmm.
But first we need to talk with Rasik.
Oh, so.
I was privy to some information that he could elaborate on. And Gothric just kind of looks away. Like, he's very visibly shaking, not so much from the pain anymore, it's just pure rage at this rate.
Hmm. Does is it quite obvious that you feel betrayed?
Oh,
Like,
it's
the way that-
maybe not the reasons or anything, but Gothric is extremely pissed, and the way he said Rasik was very angry.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to say anything because probably get my head chopped off by Gothric.
So what happened with Rasik?
Yeah. How was Rasik when he took charge?
Oh wow, he must have been late 50s.
No, I said how was he?
Oh, how was he? He was headstrong. He seemed to be a bridge between a lot of the. Yeah, he seemed to have a way of dealing with them, which he had earned he had earned a lot of the chieftain's respect. You see, it was. I mean, a lot of people attributed him to the reason why Orovisi was remaining successful. They, behind closed doors, very much like to. I mean, he, a lot of chieftains said that he was really the one in charge. But I'm sure that's nothing that you probably didn't think anyway. I was never really that invested in a lot of the politics of the new city.
What if I was to tell you all he works with Badran?
Well, he helped you overthrow Badran.
Yes. But I spoke with Thaksando. And when I did, that is what he said.
Well then, it seems that we've all been duped.
Apparently, he worked with Badran to kill my father, and then he worked with me to kill Badran, and then he hoped that Bloodbane would kill me.
Not gonna lie, before I met you, I hoped Bloodbane would kill you.
Thank you, Ya. Your support and your honesty means the world to me.
Hey, you can have my loyalty, or my you can have my loyalty, but that comes with my honesty, or you can have neither.
That is well said, actually. I don't know what to do.
Did you get any indication as to where Badran is?
No. Rasik knows.
Then we find Rasik, we make him tell us one way or the other.
One way or another, we will get your meeting.
I don't know what should come of it. He betrayed my father. But he was the only friend I ever had.
Oh, that's a bit rude.
Back then,
Just thinking that.
back
Thanks,
then, when my father went silent when my mother died, he was the only one there. And he killed him. I must avenge my father, but I do not know if it is today.
I don't think it is gonna be today, right?
He's helped unite the tribes. If I was to just kill him now.
I mean, you don't actually know he's done anything wrong, right?
We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. But if he's doing a good job, could let him just continue, right?
He's doing a good job on the surface, but behind the scenes, he's working with Badran to.
Yeah, but you don't know that he's working with Badran, right? Badran just said that.
No,
Thaksando
said it.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, shit.
to do.
Thaksando claimed him to be power hungry. Desiring. That's why he helped get my father killed. Why he helped me kill Badran. You want power. If I was to just leave him in this position, he would do.
Did
I mean-
he help you kill Badran?
Lots of
I mean,
people.
he was there. He helped you.
Well, he
you
helped me
defeated
rebuild
him.
after I killed Badran, I should say.
Is wanting power that bad? Lots of people want power.
Those who crave power don't deserve power.
I would disagree with that. But, okay.
I think the more pressing issue is his working with Badran and an army of undead goblins and the Dracolich and whatever destruction they wish to bring upon the world.
And,
Yeah, I would agree with that.
but
Although-
I risk splintering my people if I kill him.
Don't kill him.
Maybe
Do I just leave him?
maybe force him to come out into the open. Admit that he's been working with Badran. And then you have a show of force where you make an example of him to the other tribes.
And
That's a very good idea.
Do you have trials?
no.
What?
We do like a good trial by combat.
You don't have trials?
I was thinking.
We're building a nation. We haven't completed the entire legal structure. Most things are just settled by, oh, you did a bad thing, we kill you.
Well, we could set a precedent here.
This is called self-help society.
Perhaps a public trial using a zone of truth. Force him to renounce. Force him to say that he doesn't have the involvement with Badran
Or
within this zone, or be
trial
defeated.
by combat.
Yes.
I
We
mean,
all
the
would have a
orcs
good
would
trial.
respect it. To be fair, but
Yes.
And you could beat him,
After-
right? He's weak. Unless he has Rudvan. You don't really know. Yeah, might. Maybe.
Have you ever heard what they say about old warriors?
Nope.
You should fear them most of all. Because they're the
Go
ones
for the
that
hit.
managed to survive through all of that.
He has a point.
That's true. Rasik is, although he is old, he is renowned for being quite an imposing figure.
And I think you've died enough times.
I will have no choice. Once the truth comes out, I will challenge him.
Why can't you just execute him? Why do you have to challenge him? If the
Because
truth has come
the-
out. Oh.
Because the other tribes won't respect that.
The man who carries out the man who judges must carry out the execution as well. It is not enough to tell other people to do your dirty work for you. If
Also,
I
a
will
good point.
challenge.
if Gothric is going to execute Rasik for treason, then he is the one who needs to do it.
Yeah, but like, does that mean he has to fight him?
Well,
Yeah, but like, can we at least like hold him down while he cuts his head off, or however
I
you
can
want to
hold him
execute him?
down.
No.
Or do you have to do the whole fight thing?
you can
Even though
I
you know he's
betrayed my
guilty.
father.
Okay, so
I will
Kill him.
kill him.
He will demand a trial by combat. He won't just lie down and be executed for nothing. Well, not nothing, but he will say it's nothing.
I will fight him regardless. It's the old way.
What if he wins?
Then he wins.
Then we have Gira on standby.
I don't mean to. We cannot allow someone with the backing of someone like Badran to roam free in your kingdom. Even if you fail, we will have to take action ourselves.
I will not fail.
Cool.
Nice.
I would really like to do some digging now and find out where we are.
Yes, we should probably do some digging.
Yes.
Okay.
Dig, Donna.
Yeah.
Dig,
So
Donna,
your
dig,
short rest
Donna.
comes to an end. The sun is starting to go down outside the cave now.
Oh, well, in that case, I didn't realize we were. In my mind, we were like really far away. So we can actually see some sunlight then.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there was sunlight coming through the cave entrance.
Oh, in my head, I imagined the cave entrance being really far away. I want to go outside.
I mean,
and have a look.
it's like round a corner and a bit like a couple of minutes walk, but you can like.
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
my god, I would definitely want to go.
Okay, that's what I've been like hinting at for you to do for a while, but. Okay.
That's the reason I just thought it was like really far away. Okay, cool. Let's go.
So, I mean, are you going to dig in that area that there's that mound as well, or first?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so whilst Gira and Yar are digging, I guess Mona you can go out and have a look. So make a perception check. So as you come out of the cave entrance, it seems quite rocky. It seems quite hilly. It's clearly some sort of foresty sort of quite upland region, like a highland region. You see, it seems to be facing into some sort of basin, and you see this river like piercing through the forest, and above a couple of hills, painted black obelisk, which reaches about maybe 500, 600 feet into the air, with like a city around it.
Okay.
If you make me a history check, see if you know
Okay.
anything about the cities about the cities of the various places. This is one of the wonders of the world.
Mike, you cut out for I don't know if anyone else got that. I think it was just me.
Yeah,
but
I cut out for me as well.
the description, the original description,
Okay.
he said.
There's this big black obelisk. Hello.
Sorry, I didn't hear the
Okay.
Yeah.
Which pokes out of a city, like this walled city that is situated within an uplands basin. So if you make me a history check
Okay.
to see if you, it's one of
I'm not there.
it's one of the wonders of the world.
No,
So you recognize this as the city of Vazelsk in the Commonwealth, the capital city of the Commonwealth. So that would place you about here, I'd say.
Okay. And just to the Commonwealth don't like us very much, right?
Not particularly. Not
okay.
not after you had a fight with their crown prince.
Yeah.
Good times.
And held him.
Yeah. All that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go back in and say that I think we are in near Vazelsk, so we're still in Orthid.
Okay, that's cool.
We've been further away from home before. In fact, we're quite near to Lasenia. Well, not near, but closer.
You're in the same
So, yeah,
country.
small bombs and things. Yeah.
Or we can come back
I
after
mean,
I've
one
killed
way or the other,
Raffin.
we'd be teleporting anyway, so it's
Yeah.
kind of moot.
Gear's not there actually. I don't know why I'm talking. So.
Well,
No, I came back in.
Morna's
you
come
came
back.
in,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay. Well, that does make a lot of sense. Some of my first memories that come to me were in Vizel. I was imprisoned for a little while. Unfortunately, I don't think I looked the most kindly of creatures to wander in through their gates. But I travelled all over the place for months until, following the Tempest's call, until I made my way to Fiel.
As you, sorry to interrupt. As you do that, Yar begins to reach into the mound and begins to pull out what you recognize immediately as a lodestone, cloudy white and radiating a sort of white light. She holds it up in the air and it sort of illuminates the cavern, and you can feel the amount of sheer magical elemental force that is like harnessed within this lodestone. Something like, yeah, this is one of the most powerful lodestones that you've ever seen. And Yar goes, is this what I think it is?
Indeed. It looks just like the one in my dreams. The air lodestone.
Okay. Oh my god. So we have we know where four lodestones are, right?
Well, yes, there's the two that are, just like tap my nose. There's this one, and then the one Badran has.
Oh, I mean, there's also the one that's the heart of the forest. If we got really desperate, I guess we could steal it, but I don't think that's a
True.
good idea.
Is there any benefit to us gathering the 4 lodestones?
I have no idea.
In
Maybe
one?
if we put them all together, we can like summon some kind of, I don't know, super being who can like become giant and then punch the evil planet.
The infinity
Yeah,
lodestones.
go for it.
The Infinity Lodestone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, to put them all on a glove.
Oh
Real
no.
punching power.
They're a
That's
bit.
the plan.
They're a bit. They're a bit big. They're a bit big for that,
Find
but
some master.
We can chip bits
Go to-
off.
yeah.
Go to Thandia, maybe find some master dwarf craftsman to
Oh no!
create a.
Stop. Yeah. I agree. The priority should be preparing to save the world. But and Geralt turns back to the wall with the scribbles and says, "These last 2 lines. Even though I had custody of the lodestone, I still wanted to return. I'm curious. I mean, any information we can get on Naxos, Ashigal, Aeron might infer what to do with these lodestones when we get them."
Well, I know Scrimshaw's got something to do with Ashgirl, but right. Also, I assume so. If it says must return, if this is Orthaid, I must find the stone shift in Orthaid. Could you be talking about the Kyra Concord? Because they're not in Orthaid.
Sense.
Would make a lot of sense, more.
Yeah. Find the stone shift North Aid, return to whatever continent it is that you're from.
I mean,
If you can remember, which is why we need to grab the hammer first.
Well, in my vision, there were dragonborn. There were also was a kobold on it. It was a kobold.
Lots of kobolds. Yeah. Kobolds were like the sort of like the slave caste. The dragonborns are like the intellectual caste, and then the dragon. That's what it seemed to be in your vision. Like all the little servants were kobolds.
Expanded.
Yeah.
It's like expanded brain meme, but with like critical and dragon.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay.
Yeah, the dragonborn are like the middle class. Well, we have to keep this safe.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
bury it here again.
do we just put it back?
It might
we
be
could just keep
smart.
hold of it.
It definitely doesn't seem like the best place for it to be. Just a hole in the
I mean,
cave.
it's been here for. I don't know how old Giro or young Giro was when he started, I don't know, losing his memory, and it's been here ever since.
How long have you been wandering Orthade?
Many months. The sun's cycle has at least come around a few times. Enough for me to learn the vernacular of common and become acquainted with your, well, somewhat feels peculiar, but has become normal to me, ways of living. I dare say I haven't kept track exactly.
What? No, Gira, you fit in really well.
Well, that's very kind of you to say, although I do find my...
No,
boulder
Gira, that was
supply is-
sarcasm.
Oh,
That's just quite mean, actually.
I mean, am I wrong, though?
You were wrong to say it.
oh, so you thought this as well, Scrimshaw. Delightful. I'm glad I know where I
Hey,
stand with you
look.
all.
Fitting in is for nerds.
Right.
Actually, no, that's the opposite
Wait, what?
way around. Nerds don't fit in.
Sorry, fitting in's for
Fit
basic
in with
people.
other nerds.
Fitting in's for nerds.
Fitting in's for basic bitches.
Oh,
Uh,
amazing.
I'm not a nerd.
I mean, I'm pretty good at fitting in. Alright. You know, invisibility.
Oh, wait, I thought you were
Oh,
talking about
right.
Roxon's sister.
No. What?
Mind your tongue, or whatever thing you have inside there.
Oh,
Voice, like a voice box or something. I don't know.
Okay. So I think we should keep the stone. I think we
I think
should
we
collect
should
all
bury
4
it.
stones and then see what they do.
Or just clack them together and see what happens.
Yeah,
I can
just like
smash them together and see what happens.
Malchus, but with the stones.
No,
I mean, there's
kids.
2 of them in the same
This-
place.
Seems awfully reckless.
What do you think happens if we smash one?
How about we just take the 4 of them, whack them together, throw the deck at it while we're at it.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
What is the last thing we've ever done that was not reckless? Oh wait.
Probably, probably not going in and killing Marith when we had the chance. That was pretty not reckless. In fact, that was actually
I
quite
mean,
sensible.
that would have actually. Yeah.
Not
Well-
drawing from the deck.
That is true.
We
Which is
could
a
do it
choice
right
you
now.
make every day.
We could draw from the deck right now.
Go on then.
No.
Do it.
No.
Go on, Roxanne.
No.
What-
This is a terrible idea.
What?
No, it's
What
not.
deck?
This is why
Yao says.
Oh,
Yao
no.
says. Yao says. What
Uh,
deck?
No.
it's just a deck that we made where when you draw from it, you have to do a dare, and
Oh, can I have a go?
they're not very
No!
they're not very nice.
No!
dares.
Yes, you can have a go.
More
No,
than
yes, let it have a
it's really just a Clive 5 thing.
What? No.
No, let her have a go.
Let her have a
It's
go.
a
Let
magic
her have a go.
I
Let her have a
End
go.
the world.
I
Do it.
don't think that's a good idea.
Come on,
Maybe it's a
Scrimshaw. Let me have a go.
It's a magical
Do we-
deck. No! No!
So how would it alter your decision here if we told you that some of the dares involve you just dying or having your soul ripped out of your body?
No, those are unlikely.
So that.
It is pretty
It's
unlikely.
about as likely as any other card in that deck.
No, that's not
Wait,
how that works.
Hold on a second. So you have a bunch of magical cards, and they just do bad things.
No,
some
some of them do good things.
Some will make you rich.
and
Right.
powerful, but
Mm.
also some will just rip your soul from your body and keep it closed. And...
One turns you into a god.
But how do you know? How do you
Oh,
know?
okay.
How do you know though what they do?
Don't know that.
How do you know
Gentle.
so much about this deck?
I don't
I
know.
just assumed.
You just hear stories about.
I mean, sorry. I mean,
right?
because we wrote them, and these are the dares.
Oh, shut
that
up,
are on them.
Scrimshaw.
So they know they're not so true.
It's quite obvious these aren't days.
Right. Well, it sounds
she
like you
was buying
clearly
it.
don't want me to do it. So if you don't want me to do it, fine.
No, I do.
I want you to do
No.
it.
I want you to do it.
No.
We're all too
I think it
scared
would
to
be-
choose from it ourselves, so
Yeah, we're scared. We're scaredy cats.
so we really want
I'll
somebody
tell
else
you
to.
what, Mona. I'll tell you what. After we kill Badran, I will draw a card from the deck.
Oh. I'm
Yeah, I
holding you.
would like that.
I'm holding it to you.
I'm
But to be
excited.
fair, you have already killed Badran, so come on. You've already killed
I
him,
mean, you're not
That is true.
wrong.
so I think that means
I
now's the
draw a
time.
card from the deck.
Are you gonna
Look,
draw one?
Is this?
Are you actually
Wait.
going to?
So I've-
Yeah,
are we-
why not?
no,
Yeah.
I'm not. So wait. So is everyone okay?
Great
Are
way
we
to end the
okay with?
session.
Is this?
Go for it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess let's put it
Gothoric's
to a vote.
decision.
Let
No,
him draw it.
it's Gothoric's decision.
No,
Let him
because
draw it.
I'm
I mean,
drawing
I
a
have
card.
I
What am I
have the
rolling?
cards.
I'm
I
not
have
sure.
I have the cards,
I'm
and
not
I'm
sure.
putting it to a vote
Give
as
him
to
the
whether
cards.
Gothoric can draw one.
What am I rolling? What am I rolling right now?
I'm not sure if I'm voting as Matt or Gera right now, to be honest.
Well, so
It's
I'm
either
voting.
or-
I'm
it's Richard
voting
or
yes.
Grimshaw,
This is
making
Grimshaw putting it to vote.
it. Okay.
I vote yes.
I vote yes.
I vote yes.
Gera will commune the answer.
Oh my god.
The Tempest won't fucking
The
have
answer
more
was
of a
back
clue.
as do it for the banter.
Yeah, the storm's like, whoosh, whoosh, do it, bitch.
I'm watching
Oh.
do it for the pants.
Alright. Well, that seems to be a majority. So
What am I rolling?
here you go.
Okay, roll
No.
How many cards?
roll me a
I'll
d22.
just pick the one.
D22.
D22.
Well, how many
Okay.
cards are you drawing?
Is
Sir?
he about to die?
I'm
He
drawing.
said he's gonna draw one.
All right,
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
God.
Oh god. Oh god.
No,
the
okay,
laugh.
right, okay. All right, guys. All right. So, you begin to pull out the deck. Come on, where is it? And and as you begin to pull the card out, you look at, and it is a beautiful sort of tarot inspired like old
Oh,
school.
no, he's like,
No.
You like that? You like that?
Okay. There's this old school drawing of a knight in shining armor, and as you look at it and wonder what the hell's going on, right behind you there is an orc in full plate armor who just walks into the cave and goes, "At your service, Lord Gothoric." All right, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end the session there.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, he's level 4. Oh. Okay. All right. Thanks for playing. I feel like that's going to make you guys want to pull the deck more now after that. Okay. Well, we'll see. All right. Also, yeah.
That's a useless
We've dipped our
squire.
toe.
Yeah. We'll see you next session then.